Hello, 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 everybody. This is Dr. Shaniva Early, your craft doctor, and today I'm doing a video on because I bought it. And this segment is going to be talking about gorgeous girls. A few years ago, gorgeous girls was all the rage. Everybody had to have them. They came in different sizes and dyes and funny faces and cute colors and stuff like that. And so we spent a lot of time collecting them, and now I almost never see anybody with them. So I wanted to bring them out. I seen them on my shelf, and I was like, "Hey, let me break out my gorgeous girls." Um, and so because I have that full set syndrome, like everybody else, I had to get all 60. These, I think there's 60. I haven't heard there was any more after 60, so I'm hoping I'm wrong. I hope there is more. It would be nice if there is more, but if not, it's okay. Um, so let us look at them, right? Let's look at them. So this is the first 9, and of how I store them is in the little pouch. In the little pouches, I think these are baseball card holders. And then I put them in here, and then I put the card that they are behind them. So then I can always keep up with who are the ones that I have that matches. So if I mix up one, I know what they are. And I used to label them. My first 9 is labeled, so I'll know how what number they are. But since I put the little card in there, I didn't number them, even though I don't know the names of them because I didn't write them on there. But as long as I got the little card, I can always make sure that I'm matching them up. So if one is missing, if the card is here, I know where to put it back. Okay, and see, they have such cute little poses. They have cute little dresses on, and that you can color and make them look really, really cute. And this is it's like I said, a couple of years old, the rage. But when they brought the last set out, I made sure that I got all 60 of them. The one thing that I found about them that annoys me as such is the incomplete faces. They don't have smiles or frowns or anything. And so when I tend to color them, I don't color them very nicely because there's no features. And I believe I have a set of doll faces, and I'm going to try to find them. And if they fit on here, because it's different sizes, and if it fits, I'll put facial expressions on them. But if not, I'll do what I did with the one I colored. Um, they did not come with dyes, so you didn't get a dye with them. Luckily, I have a ScanNCut, and oh, I'm trying to make sure I don't drop any. I think I just dropped one of my pencils. I did. I dropped a pencil or pen, whatever. Um, because they did not come with dyes, it was really just scan and stamp color. But because I have the ScanNCut, I was able to stamp them out and then use my ScanNCut to color them. As you can see, this one probably looks better on here. As you can see, I colored this one. I actually stamped out 2 of each, but when I stamped out, I attempted to color, and I went to use the pens that keep falling down, my Arteza twin marker, however you pronounce that. I used the wrong end. I used this end to color it in, and not this end where it's really small, where you can really get into spaces like that, and get into little bitty spaces. I used the bigger. See how I can get right in there? And this is how I'm doing. That's how I did the hair. I just found the contour of the hair, and then I made it, I colored it in pink the rest, which this one turned out really good. This pink color, um, I really like how that hair turned out. I don't know. I'm not a pink hair person. I don't have pink hair, but I thought that looked really good with the color scheme. But that's how I did this. And believe it or not, I tested out this many markers for that little bitty thing. And I dropped two behind my desk that I got to pick up. But you can see my testing strokes right there. Swatch, please. Don't be like me and hard-headed in this rains. And I didn't swatch, so I couldn't figure out what color was what. So I had to stripe on and, use up a nice clean sheet of paper. So I will be swatching these tomorrow in my swatch book so I can know what colors I have. Because I was looking for browns to do her face. And I didn't find a brown that looked right. I was looking more like a tan color. And it didn't just work out for me. So I'm taking this one here. And I did this card. And all I did was stamp this out once. Then I stamped it out again. So this is all one piece. Then I stamped it out again. And it made it look repetitive. And then I took one of the Gene and Kate stamps from an old set and put thanks for the support. And then I'm just going to take her, who's standing on top of the books. And what I do with all of my, a lot of my um, pop dots, I add glue reinforcement to it just in case, because some of them I've had for a long time. And I wanted to put her right here in the middle of the flowers and pop her up. And then on the inside, of course, there's room to write. And so that is my gorgeous girl. And because I bought it, and I just wanted to come up out and say, let's bring out those gorgeous girls. Use those. These are 1/4. And they're blendable. I used the cardstock I used on her is 80-pound Nina Solar White. And so I didn't use color watercolor paper, but these are meant more for watercolors. So it kind of, if you don't be careful, you're gonna pull up the paper. So be very careful that you don't do that. That you don't go over it more than 1 or 2 times while it's still wet, especially, or you will cause it to pill up. Peel. It'll pill up. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.